What is up, guys? My name is MipZ, and what we're doing today is we're gonna have a gameplay of Xayah. So this video was actually requested by one of our subscribers. I think it was called Bear Gaming. I think that's how it's pronounced, with capital though. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm also trying to get a Xayah gameplay for you guys. Fact of the matter is that right now it's really difficult to actually get a gameplay of her because everybody just wants to play Xayah on the PvE server. So basically it comes down to Lockoff being the top picker in Champion Select, and so far I haven't had too much luck as you might see. So I was thinking, why don't I just take a short break and play a game of Xayah for you guys, and I'll upload this one, and as soon as I can I'll get a Xayah gameplay for you guys as well. So yeah, this will give you an impression of how I play Xayah. I will try to basically let you in on my thought process and like my decision making. So this is kind of a strange game, I think. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, so we have Echo mid, Xayah top, Warwick is counter jungling at this point, that's fine. And yeah, I have bot lane down here with Morgana. So we're playing against Narmi and Jinx. So this is not a too easy comp to take down, but I think we'll do just fine. So right now I'm just gonna of course go for a farm. And I think they're currently helping out their jungler somewhere in there. So they started red. So already at this point we know that there are two options. Their jungler, Jarvan, can either go for level 2 gank on us, which means we need to be somewhat careful, but he most likely won't. He will be going up towards his blue buff. Alright, so that right there was just get some damage in with the feathers. It's not much, but it's a little bit of poke, and it will show a little bit of, I guess, lane dominance. And what I always like to do is, like, if you can get free poke in, it doesn't matter how low it is. At some point, it is probably gonna make the difference. So right now, I think I'm gonna go for my E ability. Usually I go for the E. Sometimes, like, very rare, it might be better for you to go for the W first. I would say this is like cases where you know he's gonna flash away from your feathers anyway, so you would get a higher damage output from your W. So right now I'm just basically trying to farm up. What I want to go for very first is the Essence Reaver. Essence Reaver is, in my opinion, a must for Xayah. So that's what we're gonna go for first. Just playing this a little bit careful. I know that I am stronger than her at level 6. My level 6 spike is much greater than Jinx's, especially because I know how to take advantage of it. Like, Xayah's ult is very, very, very strong. In my opinion, it's one of the strongest ults we have on an ADC. Maybe apart from Vayne, but you do have a lot more CC. So right here, that was a really bad way of farming for me. I took a lot of poke for no reason whatsoever. Alright, so we get our W there. Just playing it a little bit careful. I don't see any point going all in. Like, I know that a little bit later in the game I will have this, so I'm just farming up. At this point we're somewhat equal in farm with Jinx, and the only reason why we're not equal or don't have more is because right now I'm just farming really terribly, because this is one of my first games today. Alright, so right there I could have used my W and I probably would have gotten that minion just from the attack speed if I used it in proper time, but whatever. So just taking my time. Alright, so Warwick is in a shit ton of trouble in there. Yeah. Alright, so that's what happens when when you just invade for no reason whatsoever. We should have pinged missing, but at that point it was too late. There's no way he was getting away. Mid laner was coming down, bottom lane was coming down, and the jungler was in there. He was lacking vision and knowledge of the enemy jungler. So in my opinion, that was a very... Oh, we have Jarvan here, so let's get it there. Alright, so here we might actually get a lot of damage in them. I'm just gonna pull feathers out. The only reason why I pulled my feathers back there is just to get the last poke onto Narmi. The thing is, if Jarvan had mispositioned for a moment more there, I would have pulled back my feathers, and I would actually have been able to burst him down, most likely. So, but at this point, just taking it slow. There's no reason to like hurry and make plays that are unnecessary. I think we're just gonna clear out this wave a little bit quicker here. Alright, might have been a bad timing, because right now I see your junglers coming down here, so I don't actually have my ability. So that's a poor use of my abilities. Alright. I'm gonna be able to heal, and that should probably... No, will he get in range? I'm not sure, actually. Oh, that's bad. Alright, yeah. Let's see, so that was... Yeah. It might have been worth it. But I guess it's kind of on the rough side. It's like... Nah, probably wouldn't have gone for it. There we go. Oh my god, Jarvan's coming right there. Maybe I should have waited, show myself. Alright, so behind these minions. Can't get away. No way. So Ahri had her ult. If I had my own ult, I would have been fine there. Because it was a good position. What I was thinking and doing here was basically I was trying to move into this bush. Maybe I moved a little too early. So I showed myself, so he basically just corrected his direction. Instead of running this way and having to run back up, he could just cut me off. But I was running into this bush to make him lose vision of me, then trying to flash behind minions. So if Ahri tried to use her taunt, it would just hit the minions instead. And then I would keep moving upwards. She used her ult to get up there. If I had my own, I could just ult up and not take damage from her abilities. Get on the turret. If she goes in for me, I'm not 100% sure she wouldn't get me. Maybe she would, but I would most likely get her too. Because she would have to move all the way close up to me, and I would just be able, oh Jesus, to pull back my feathers. And that way I would just simply, yeah, snare her, and that would kill her from the tower as well, and my damage. Because the burst damage from Xayah feathers, if you hit all of them, is like a lot. Alright, so right there, what you can see, Morgana hits the snare. And what I wanted to do there was, I was out of range to actually hit Jinx. So what I did instead was hitting the minion right in front of her. That basically meant that, oh my god, so much action. Pointless action though. But that basically meant that I could get my feathers placed in front of it. Alright, so there we get the double snare and pop the W, get all the damage in there. Now I have my ult. I want to try and move up close, see if I can get some damage in. I might actually be able to cut this guy off on the corner, right there. Pull the feathers back. And I should get some help here, so we should have her. Yes, there we go. Alright, so that was very... You could see I just tried to save my E. I was not pulling off my Q straight away. I was just trying to save up, make sure I get my feathers placed, and burst as much as I possibly could. I know at this point in the game, we don't actually have the kills. But what I've just been doing is trying... of course, I would have loved some of the kills, but I'm just making sure we get the kills. There we go. There we go. But yeah, a really neat trick that I'm really sorry I didn't have this included in the guide is that you can use the minions. Like, you can use... If they're standing out of your range and Morgana hits a snare or something else, even if they don't hit a snare... Oops, the wrong items, sorry. We're gonna buy this, and I think we're gonna get a pair of boots too. There we go. Alright. So, basically, if I'm standing out of range of Jinx, I can just hit the minion in front of her and pull my Q on that as well, and that way I can pull back the feathers and actually snare her without being in her range. And that also allows me to pop my W, which gives me more movement speed, and basically just kill her. So that's a really neat way of catching your enemy off guard. A lot of people don't know, like, probably how to do this, but it is actually really neat. Alright, so I need to... Oh, I actually ruined that minion. Oh, got it. There we go. Oops. There we go. And the last one. Alright, so far we are 0-5. I guess that's fine. Or 0-1-5, I guess. Alright, so we're getting our E popped off first. I always max my E first. Which is basically the common thing to do on Jinx. There we go. So right now it seems like our team is popping off a little bit, which is nice. I think things are going okay. Warwick is a little bit aggressive, but I think it's gonna be okay. Like he's not doing a terrible job at all. Alright, so I'm just gonna place feathers. If they move forward, I will punish. I don't really want to go in for this. I want this guy to move closer. I could pop my ult there, but she would most likely just move two steps backwards, and I wouldn't be able to pop off my feathers probably. So, oh my god, that was bad. I should have had it in the snare there. Alright, so let's try and move off. That was a really bad trade. Alright, heal ourselves up slowly and just get this farm. So at this point, oh, okay, yeah. I basically ran into that one. I think we're just gonna back. Just play it safe. We don't know where Jarvan is. We have no vision. And for some strange reason, I'm not placing wards this game. I don't know why. I'm not used to talking during gameplay. So this also kind of throws me a little bit off. So I do apologize for obvious mistakes that might occur. At least here in the beginning of me trying out this gameplay thingy. Because it's not something I've actually done before. So I am, like, this is kind of on an experiment basis, and I would love to hear you guys' opinion about whether you like it or you don't like it, and what you would like to see, or if there's something you want to learn or whatever. Like, I'm open for suggestions, and I like the thing I love most about doing videos in general is the community around it. Like that's the reason why I do it, because I simply just love doing it. I love recording video, talking, editing, whatever. Like, all right, that was poor though. I'm not taking the farm. Wow, Xayah. All right, so Xayah just basically wants to make out with Ruck until he's what was it, ears or eyes or whatever pop off. All right, so I'm just gonna look out here. I'm just gonna see the wards that doesn't get into some bad position. All right, that guy's discovered. Alright, so she knows I'm here. If she can get a snare there, I could make a flash play. Yep, I'm gonna go for it. Alright, so if she doesn't... Yeah, I knew she was gonna do... Oh my god, why did I run this way? Alright, I'm gonna use my heal and just see if I can get off. I need to dodge that one. Well, that was really risky. I was not aware of this guy coming up from behind. Alright, so I need to place... Alright, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so... what I did there would have worked out very well if she did not have her flash and stopwatch. At least we got the stopwatch offer. Alright, let's just clear these minions real quick. And let's see, we need 1,000 gold at this point to get our Essence Reaver, which will be a huge item for us. After that, we will go for the static shift. But right now, I feel fine with having the game like this. I need to get used to talking in the meantime. Well, I was not ready for that one. I am on my way though. Come on, buddy. He doesn't have flash. It's an easy kill. Alright, we'll just pick that one up. Thank you. They got all the others. So we'll just take that one. Okay, so here we go. We have an army moving up there. We can actually pick her off. If Warwick has ult, oh no, I think he actually used it before, to be honest. I don't like moving into the forest like this, because Jarvan could be coming from my left side and basically picking me up here or cutting me off from my team. So I'm just gonna move back down. Gonna push this wave in, and then I think we'll go for another back, because it will be enough for us to get our Essence Reaver, which will be really cool. So let's go ahead, back, get our Essence Reaver. Our farm at this point is not where I'm used to. Usually my farm is somewhere around 130-ish at this point. So this is kind of on the bad side, but I guess it's just it's a consequence of just getting used to talking in the meantime. Because usually I'm just sitting there with my glasses on, being like all focused, and right now it's just, yeah, it's a bit more chill, but it's really fun. Alright, so let's see how our team is doing so far. So far, our Illaoi is doing really well. So she's 2-0, pretty decent farm. Warwick is also somewhat popping off, and the same goes for Echo. Echo's farm is a bit on the low side though. But considering the fact that Ahri is not doing better at all, it's fine. Alright, so we'll just pick up these back minions first, and then we'll take the big one here. There we go. One hit. There we go. Alright. Alright, so Ari, Jarvan is up there, and we have Jinx here, and I don't really want to duel her one-on-one right now. Especially because I feel like we have a major lack of vision. Alright, there we go. That was actually a good hit, though. I would have loved to be a bit closer there. I'm thinking we'll just go up and ward up here. I want to make sure that we don't get ambushed. Alright, so there we go. Get this control. Oh, get this control going. Oh, that's exactly what I feared. Alright, so the slow's not gonna hit me due to the black shield, so it's fine. So I could just run straight away. Or in a straight line. So Jarvan is really close to us. He's currently somewhere in there. I don't think he's gonna go Drake, but he's probably warding up our jungle at this point. Maybe even stealing parts of it. And our Warwick is up in his top side of the jungle. So yeah, Jarvan's sitting right in here actually. He's in there. So he's gonna steal that blue buff most likely. Yep, there we go. He's coming. So I'm popping my W, and I'm just basically buying myself time, popping this one up, and there we go. Double snare. Gonna get this Jinx down first, and pop a heal for this Echo. There we go. That's him. Alright, so that went out very well. Let's see if we can get close. How about with this last one? And Echo just manages to finish it off for us. It's super neat. So basically, what I'm doing when I play... I do this mostly when I play, like, almost on every ADC, but... especially on Xayah, it's very good to just play it very carefully. Make sure you're behind your front line and mostly use your R for disengages or basically for surviving. So if a Jarvan jumps at you, like use it before he hits with the knock-up. So if he jumps towards you, use your ult so you don't get knocked up and move backwards. That's one way of doing it. And of course you can't get out of his ult if he pushes that around you. You can't move out of it with his ult or on his ult. But there's a lot of things you can do with Xayah's ult, and you can use it for so effectively for bursting. Like that's what I use it most for: bursting, snaring, and it just wins you the fight. That you can basically snare 2 or 3 people. You saw this fight. I think I might have hit Jarvan with enough feathers to snare him as well. I'm not sure in that engage. I tried to place the feathers for it too, but I snared both the support and the ADC, so they were just stuck there. They couldn't move, and we had our Echo going in there and smashing everything as well. So right now we're doing pretty well. We're 140 farm, 2 kills and 7 assists. And I would say at this point that we have been doing more work than 2 kills, but when I play, I don't really care too much about kills. That's not what it's all about. It's all about the team play and getting the enemy down and the objectives. I'd rather have an 0 to 10 score and get all objectives, win the game, than I would like to have like 10 kills or 20 kills to 0 and be like, oh my god, I'm the boss. Because you know what? The boss doesn't win the game necessarily. So it's a good way of playing. You see now Warwick's going in there, clearing that ward out, so that will allow us to go for the Drake pretty soon. So right now we got the first turret down. That was really good. Oh, I think they might need help up here. But you know what? I'm actually not gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go Drake. So this is also a place where a lot of people make mistakes, not especially on Xayah, but just in general. Like, I would say rather take the safe objective than go for a risky one. This could maybe have been a bad choice, but even in this case, like our top lane and mid laner actually managed to win this engage because they got 2 kills for 1, so that's a plus. Plus we got Drake, so that is really oh that's a good trade. Oh Jesus, I don't think I can do this, can I? All right, so we're gonna do this. Oh, that was just a poor choice. Okay, yeah. So that's exactly what you shouldn't do. So it was just a hint of greed because I was like, oh my god, I just want to do something cool for this video. Just a quick burst. I'm sorry. That is not something you should do. But it can be a little bit cool. If I had a ward there, I could have changed the angle of my ult. Because the thing is, Ari was here. And at the point where I basically flashed and used my ult, she was right in front of me, ran into the bush, and I lost the vision. So I needed to put a ward down in that bush in order to see which direction she was going. So that was just a huge huge mistake. You know what? We're gonna sell that one. We're gonna get ourselves that one. All right. So we're gonna start building ourselves an infinity edge. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. As Xayah says, sometimes people die for a good cause. In this case, we just died for absolutely no reason. It was just agreed, and I wasted my flash too. So I'll try not to do things like that again, because it was kind of a pointless thing to do. Like, there was no idea in actually doing it. All right, so right here, let's back up our team. See if we can push. We might even be able to push 2 turrets. I think Jarvan's AFK. All right, that's bad sportsmanship, I guess, but everybody always takes them. So I'm just getting the assist and not taking the kill, because I want to engage here or fight to be somewhat fair, to just showcase how I play Xayah. Like, this will give you an idea of how I think when I play Xayah. It's not a perfect example. Maybe in time, as I get used to doing these gameplays live or whatever I call it, I'll get a bit more used to it. This is a bad position. Yeah, I'm screwed. The thing is, I shouldn't even use my heal. I don't know why I used my heal there, because I was dead. I could have used my ult, try and duel her, and maybe I should have. But I have the feeling that I wouldn't have come out on the flip side of that, because basically she is okay fed. I'm doing decent as well, though. But where I want to get to is I really want a team fight, because I am that is my strongest point. I'm pretty good at team fighting. I know where to position myself. I know how to stay behind my front line. And I think that's my best advice as an ADC. Get good at farming, and then know how to play, I wouldn't say defensively, but proper position. Like, it means the world. Literally means the world. And Xayah is all about thinking about where to place your feathers, which targets to get down first. Yeah. She's one of my absolute favorite ADCs. I've been playing this champ probably, I don't know, 200 games, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, a lot. I've been playing her a lot. Usually I max my W first. I have a bad habit of sometimes clicking my Q by a mistake. Is he chasing? No. Oh, shit. And I put it wrong. Oh my god, I failed so bad. I am just failing this game so bad. Alright, there we go. Let's push this one. That's good. That Ahri is kind of surprising me. I was not looking there. There we go, there we go. Okay, so... You know what? I'm just going to clean this out for them. Maybe they'll thank me later for taking their jungle. And I think we're going to go up there for a red buff. I think Warwick will probably allow us to get it at this point in the game. Yes. Alright, let's clear this minion wave first, actually. There we go. Alright. Quick clear. Warwick's backing. And so far our team is looking pretty good. Our Echo is very fed, so that's good. And I think we'll back after this one. So how far are we from our... We can't finish that one. But I think we'll back anyway. We can get ourselves a BF sword. There we go. Let's just swap this one out. I don't know what's going on with me and warding this game, but apparently we're not very good friends. Usually my warding score is really high, to be honest. Talking and playing at the same time is just a little bit more difficult, I think. Or I guess it just takes a little getting used to. Okay, so we have Ilario over there, Echo bot lane. So if we push a bit on this lane, either we need to push or we need to help. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna go help, because it looks like those things are gonna pop off now. I'm just gonna clear that and just hurry over here. Maybe pop this off so we have an extra getaway. Because I could see this going... Alright, I'm right here behind you guys. So what I always hate this position, because when you go in here, if they move to the lane out here, then I'm vulnerable from these sides. It's really difficult. Sometimes you're just forced into a really bad position if your teammates move. So it's something you really need to be aware of when there are a lot of entrances to the place where you are, and your teammates move in like one direction. Alright, so I think their red buff is here. I don't need it, but I'm gonna help him take it down. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna go down here and help with this Yasuo. Oh, can't actually get in there. Come on. Alright, that's good. And right into that one. Good job, MipZ. Just run into the whirlwind. So right now, we're just taking him down slowly. I just want full health. Thank you. Alright, just trying to stay behind here. Wait for an engage. Maybe we should just go up, take Drake. That's much safer. Since their jungler is dead, going Drake at this point is... Alright, Warg wants to solo it. Fine, that's okay. Alright, so I'll just go down here and back up the rest of my team. I don't feel like we're doing much right now. We need some vision in the jungle. So I'm just gonna go with this guy. I hope he wards up. Yep. I'm just gonna give him the smiley. I love this one. It's so cute. Oh, that was sad. That was really sad and really close though. Alright, so she flashes out. But that's not gonna be enough. We're just gonna pull back our feathers and finish her off. Right there's the snare. Alright, so I want to get behind this Warwick. If he was... Alright, he's going in. He's going in there. Alright, so I need to stay behind. This is where I need... Yeah, like you can see, if I ran with him there, those two would cut me off on this side. Like they would literally just take me there. Right on the spot. And I wouldn't have anything left for Rakan. Like no more love for him, because I would be smashed. Alright, so let's get this down. Push in here. Let's see, do they need help? Yes, they do. They definitely need help. If I can get there. Oh, we have Ari coming from behind with Jinx. Alright, so she puts up a ward. And that's going to be a snare. And that should be a kill. Alright, I'm not even... I could flash there or use my ult and I would probably be able to finish her off. But I am a little bit afraid of what would come. Which is just Yasuo. So what I'm going to do here, jump up. Oh my god, he gets the shield in before. Alright, so... I should have expected that shield. Because the shield basically blocked all the feathers that was coming back. If he didn't put that one, I would have him. So, yeah. It was just a desperate move for me using the E, which I shouldn't have. That's basically it. I should not have used that one. Alright, let's go for the rapid fire cannon, I think. No, you know what? We should go for... we should actually be going for a Quicksilver Sash. They do have a lot of CC. I really want to be able to get out of the charm, lower the damage a little bit since we get a bit of magic resist, and also a little bit of lifesteal. So I think going for Quicksilver Sash at this point is probably a good idea. Then we can consider going rapid fire cannon afterwards. I think it's a very common mistake for ADCs to not go for their for defensive items or somewhat defensive items, because they're like, I need more damage. But one thing they don't really realize is oh yeah, don't run here, by the way. That I could easily have gotten killed here. But they don't realize that if they're not alive, they're definitely not doing any damage. So it's always better to reach the point where you're like, okay, so I'm dying pretty much instantly. I need some basic survival skills, and once I have that, I can build more damage. Like, there's no point building bloodthirst and whatnot. If I don't get to attack, the lifesteal is not going to help me, and same counts for rapid fire cannon. It's not going to help much if I die instantly anyway. So there we go. Just push this one forward. Alright, see, they are all driven up in here. So let's go in there and see if we can help out before this turns really bad. He needs to leave that turret now. Oh my god, that's bad. Because we are nowhere close. They're in a terrible, terrible fight. Alright, this is good. Alright, so I'm basically just smashing them right here. Gonna put the feathers there. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna need to kite here. Alright, they're moving off me. Oh, they're moving to allow. Can I get there? I can. I think I can. I think I can. So that's gonna be a kill. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the last one. I thought I had this Yasuo, She didn't. So maybe I should have helped up with that. That was, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know if I should have done that. Like, it's fine, I got 2 kills, I guess it's something, but at the end of the day, that was, I don't know how much of a win this in. Alright. I think we're just gonna sell that one, get ourselves, I'm thinking, should we buy Rapid Fire Cannon before we finish off our item? We could use the lifesteal, I guess. Or what should we buy? Let's see, how much armor do they have? They don't have a lot of armor, so I don't think I will go for Lord Dominic's. I don't feel like that's worth it. Could maybe go for a Model Reminder, but they don't have too much lifesteal either. I think for this game, personally, I'll just go for Rapid Fire Cannon to finish off my damage items, and I think that will be fine, because we didn't have any issues taking these guys down. Like, I know Jarman's starting to build armor, but at this point he's 1 in 8, so he's not really a problem. So basically my biggest problem is taking them down fast. And I have the quick self sash for getting out of the CC, so that's good. Except from that, I really would love to get my Mercury Scimitar. It would make my fights versus Yasuo a lot easier, since I might be able to kite away from him because of the movement speed increase. But I think I want the Rapid Fire Cannon first. So my team is actually pinging for Baron now, and I think as long as we group up, it might actually be okay. I don't think they have this one warded. There we go. This is gonna be pretty much free. Jarvan is right here, and we're getting this down really, really quickly. There we go. We can go down for the Drake as well, so let's go there. Because at this point, when we do have Baron buff, like, it is very dangerous for them to fight us. Especially when it's just a normal Drake and isn't, let's see, 5 seconds, let's get this one. When it's not Elder Drake, because it doesn't really put any pressure on us to kill this one. You know what, I'm gonna take the Drake. Oh, they're fighting badly over there. I'm almost done, come on. Please, why do you fight without me? Alright, so let's move up there, see if we can pick this up. Alright, I'm coming in here. Alright, that's Yasuo is gonna... Alright, there we go. I need this. Alright, so I need to dodge her. Oh, I thought that was the right angle. So I need to wait 1 second. There we go. Pick him up. Okay, so we have... This Ahri is what I'm mostly afraid of. I do have what it takes to come out of her CC, but I'm afraid I'm not sure I have the survival to actually survive before then. So we'll just clear that one up. I'll go down bot lane, get this farm, and I think, yeah, we can get most of. Oh, she's going down there for this turret as well. We might actually face her off down here. I don't have ult for another 35 seconds. But I have super minions with me, or Baron buffed minions. Alright, so right here we have her. Done. Job's done. She failed. That's gonna be a free double kill, thank you. There we go. Push that one in, we're gonna back off. No, oh, you know what, we're actually just gonna push, but I really would love it back, because I do have 3.6k to my name. So, that's a lot. Alright, so we need to ward that one up, there's no red buff. So I really need this back. Oh my god, Jordan's coming in behind me. Alright, so maybe re-snare him. Get the right angle, and he's done. Alright. I should have popped my Q a little bit before there, but I was so afraid of this Jinx coming up behind me that I needed to, like, rotate around him. So that's basically what I was trying to do. I'm gonna clear up these minions, and we need to wait for another minion. Oh, let's go over here and help. They need me. They definitely need me versus this Yasuo. Oh, there we go. It's another kill. We're 13 to 5, so it's not too bad. It's one of my first games today, so... and it is my first game of Xayah for a little while, because I'm currently working on the Vayne guide. So I'm basically just playing a hell of a lot of Vayne. So I'm a little bit rusty on this one, so you have to bear over with me. But I guess it kind of shows... See. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's clear these minions up. Get the inhib down. There we go. Alright, so yeah, as you guys see, we're just like slowly strangulating them now. There's not much they can do at this point. I pop my W here just to clear up the turrets. And I think we're gonna go, it's gonna be a last engage here. And I just need to not get caught. Alright, so I need to... Oh, this is bad. This is actually legit bad. Yep, I'm screwed. That was a horrible. That was just so horrible. Alright, yeah, that was somewhat my fault. Alright, so at this point we have 1.8k and we have full build, and I think they are, yeah, they're literally screwed. There's not much they can do. They just basically have to sit in base right now, and minions are popping into the base. Sadly, there's just over 2 to 3 minutes till basically new objectives come up. So we just only way to close up this game right now is basically to go to their base and fight them. And I think that's what we'll do, because they are hugely pressured by double super minions because we have all 3 inhibs down. So I think that's the obvious choice. I'm going to go for red buff. I'm just going to finish up my items. We could actually sell this one, just go for a GA, just to be really, like, really safe, I guess. It is going to make our kiting potential a little bit lower, but since we do have this Mercurial Scimitar, I think we will be alright, actually. So let's go ahead and go to this red buff and then just group up at 130 till Elder Drake. We could wait. We could go ahead and wait for this Drake. Yeah, so Warwick is actually saying please wait for the objectives, and I think we will. I will just let this one stand just for a second, the red buff, because there's no point wasting its potential. Because right now we're just waiting, actually. Like, we can just dance here. We're just waiting for objectives. We need to ward them up. That's, so yeah, I'm actually a little bit wasting time right now, but it doesn't matter too much. I feel pretty confident in this game right now. Alright, so Elder Drake is coming up first, so we're gonna go ahead and get that one really quick. I think I'm gonna place my ward in there just to make sure that they don't rush it. No, we'll get Elder Drake up or down before then anyway. We could go for a bait. I'm just gonna swap position for that one. And I think there's not too long till their inhibs are coming back. But we could just go ahead and wait here for them. Remove their visions. Right now they have no idea what's going on in the map. Like, they're just defending base, and it is tough to get back in a game like this one. But yeah, you stay back. In general, just try and stay behind your backline. Use your R defensively. You can combine it with your flash to reposition. You can also use your flash in general just to reposition. Use the E flash combo to stop or cancel the animation off your E. So that ensures there's a really, really easy snare. There's a lot of things you can actually do with this champion. And her damage output is ridiculous. So we'll just take this Elder Drake, then we'll go top, get the Baron buff, and we should be able to finish them off afterwards. This should be pretty clean. We just, like, it might not have been necessary to wait for these objectives, but I guess it's just good measure. Like, it kind of ensures that even in a case where we die, which is very, very, very unlikely since we do have these huge buffs, it's gonna be really hard for them to still push that many objectives, because they can't move to these objectives and get Baron or something because it's gone. So, like, sometimes even taking objectives just to remove them from the map is also, like, legit worth it. But at this point, it's just making sure we can basically just go into the base, and yeah, they will most likely just almost die from minions. The inhibs are getting up now, so we probably will have to fight them unless we clean this up very fast. We can see the first inhib is coming up here. I'm just gonna start getting this one down really quickly. We need to get all 3 down just to ensure that we're winning. There we go. That was all 3. Alright, let's wrap this game up, guys. There we go. There we go. Alright, so they're losing if they just stand here. They will have to force a fight. They will. So I need to stay behind. Pop up my ult. So I just used it offensively there. What I'm most afraid of is that Yasuo, but right now they're just... Alright, so that's it. So this is gonna be a quadra kill. Almost a penta. Pretty close. Yeah, and GG. So guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Xayah gameplay. It was the first of hopefully many, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for me to make. I hope it gave you somewhat of an impression of how I play Xayah. I was a little bit rusty, so it didn't really meet what I feel like I used to play. It was a bit on like the low side of how I play, but I tried to let you in on my thought process and basically how I play her. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already, and you can click the little bell to get a notification whenever I upload a new video. The only thing I have left to say is stay awesome, have fun, and take it easy.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.